Too so far. Hey, I'm jamming. Jim, guys, that guy's doing, man. What's going on? We're back live trading again. Today was a much better day, though, honestly. With this thing I'm playing with here, so we'll see. Let me show you guys real quick. Activity. So today, these are the wins that got today, right? Very all over the place. Yeah, so let me share my screen. Here you go. All right, so I'm hoping to take some trades live like we always do. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, just drop a comment on the video, guys, and I'll show you what I'm doing. But yeah, so these are the wins today, man. Like I said, I think by percentage, not bad. 3%, 0.5%, 0.4%, 0.6%, 0.6%, 0.3%, 1%, down 6%, then up 0.4%. But it all varies, man. Up 1%, down 7, up down 10, up 1, up 2, up 1. So it all varies, right? So like I said, when I'm on the show, I want to go live. I want to take some trades in. So hope you guys all doing okay, man. And Merry Christmas, you all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to come. Let us keep going, man. All right. Yeah, hope you guys doing all right, man. Hope you guys doing okay. Yeah, so I'm looking for some trades, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, man. So I'm using Avantis to trade. I'm on the 5-minute charts, right? The market is kind of bleeding right now, man. It's 5:20, so it's kind of bleeding right now, guys. And what? Oh, you know what? Let me change this real quick. So I have to change Trading View BTC pair to this thing right here, man. To Coinbase. So here we go. Much better. There we go. Much better. So I'm looking for buy sell signals. So hopefully we get a buy signal here, but for now, nothing yet. I mean, you could take some shorts, I guess. Ooh, yeah, I'm looking for buying signal here, man. I'm looking for buy signal because remember when I told you guys already, right? This indicator right here. This indicator, the wave trend indicator with cross. I'm waiting for when the line cross the green line. And when it goes below it, once I get a green dot, I'm going to go long. So we've already crossed the green line on the bottom. So hopefully we could get some nice. We get a nice long in there, and we'll watch it play out. I hope we do live because yesterday we didn't get that right. So I hope we do. So I'm waiting for a buy signal. Right now I'm hoping we get it, man. But I think we probably will in the next couple of minutes, right? And let me set my stuff up. I'm gonna do 1K. I'm gonna do 5x. Sorry, 2x. 2x. Let me approve this now. Oh, wait, very close. So I'm doing a different kind of trade today. I'm a higher dollar value, but very, very low leverage. Remember, I'm still back testing. I'm experimenting, trying to test out these indicators I'm using. But I've got to be ready. So come on. I hope I don't get okay. No, nothing yet. We're very, 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 very close to getting that. I am tempted to go long right now without the buy signal. Let me just. We're very, very. Oh, wait! I just got my green dots, guys. I got my green dots. I just did. USDC. I'm gonna go long right now, guys. So let me go long right now. Yeah. Come on. I'm taking too long. Share my screen. 2x play straight. We got our green dots on the bottom. Let's take our trade now. What's going on? Place trade. 333, 338. Let me wait 1 second. 327. So I got my green dots. But I got my green dots though. So let me place this trade right now. So I'm doing $1,000. Yes, I'm doing $1,000, 2x, very low leverage, and let's see how it plays out. Okay. But like I said, I didn't get my buy signal, but I got my green dots at the very bottom here, like I've said before. I mean, it's not. I wish it was be more bullish still, I think, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Oh yeah, let me set my stop loss. I have a 1% stop loss. Remember, I'm trying to stick to the 1% rule. So let me share my screen. So let me do this real quick. Set stop loss. Let me share my screen. So we're gonna do stop loss 1% loss, and we'll do a 5% gain. I normally don't wait though. I just kind of cash out. I take profit as I go. So right now the trades are in. I got $1,000 on the line. I'm doing a 2x long on the very bottom, right? Like I said, remember I told you guys right. The moment there are two things I normally wait for, right? So they're right here. So the first thing is once I see my green dots, right? Once I see my green dots past these two green lines right here. Let me see. I'm gonna make it darker. 1 second. I'll make it darker. The buy, there you go. Buy signal. Look at that. Buy signal showed up, guys. So you saw what happened, right? I got buy signal's about to go away. Buy signal just went away. So I got my green dots before I did my buy signal. Usually buy signal shows up again. So a lot of times you get your green dots before your buy signal. So as long this is a 5-minute trading candle. As long as the prices close, we get it. The buy signal. We get the prices close at the end of the buy signal. Then the buy signal stays. We don't know how long it stays for. So let me. I'm gonna change something real quick because it's a little bit dark here. Give me a second. So I've been testing this indicator out, but just very smart. I'm not going crazy yet, going slow, but I think back testing this stuff works, man. It works because I'm using actually 3 indicators, man. I'm using right now, right, to test this entry. All right, let me do something real quick. I want to change this because I don't think you guys could see the green line here. 1 sec. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Damn. 1 second. Let me get the indicator back. Wave trend recross. There we go. I want to make this darker so you guys can see it better. I think style. I think I gotta do my green to increase opacity. Increase the opacity so you guys can see it very well. Okay. Jesus, what am I doing, man? All right. Green, increase opacity to 100%. Close. What else? Let's go again. I'm trying to increase the opacity so you guys can see what's going on there, man. Make it brighter. There we go. Make it brighter. There we go. Now you can see. Oh, I need my blue line. Give me a second, guys. Let me do this. So I mean, I should be in profits right now based on my entry, but like I said, we have to wait till it plays out. So I'm up 0.2%, up $2.3 right now. But if I let this play out, with a 2x, I could make probably an okay amount of money, right? But if I use a higher leverage, I mean, talking about a couple $100 within 2 minutes or more, right? So I wanted to fix this real quick for you guys. So you guys can see the indicator I'm using. But I'm happy I was able to get an entry live on the show, man, because let's see here. Is everything up? Opacity. There we go. And let me get the green. I want everything to be bright so you guys can see what I'm doing. We get this one. Okay, that's done. Get this one. That's done. Okay. There we go. So we should be bright now. There we go. Perfect. All right. So like I'm using two indicators. Like I said before, I posted this already on my page. You could go on my Twitter page. Is there right now? Actually I could retweet it again. So let me go to Twitter and retweet this. So this is the indicator I'm using, right? Basically, I'm using 3 indicators, right? What I'm doing is I'm basically trying to get I lost connection? No? Your browser has lost connection, but your screen audio. Oh boy. What just happened? Did I mess up? One second. I hope audio works, man. Let me check. One second. I want to check my audio works. 1 second. Are we live? Audio works. 1 second. Yeah, audio is fine. Audio is fine. 1 second. X payments go live. I thought I saw something interesting. All right. So basically, the indicators I'm using, right? There are a couple of them, right? I would recommend you guys. If they're on TradingView, they're off for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Let me change this. This thing is a bit confusing. USDC. There we go. Coinbase. Perfect. All right. So I'm on my Twitter page right now. So the indicators I'm using, right, are I posted on my page. You can check my page right now, right? You see them here. Right here. This is it right here. So this tweet right here. This is all you need, guys. I just retweet again. This is all you need right here. This tweet right here. I put the link, the trading platform I use right here, Avantis. I also put the TradingView link where you get your indicators for free. Where you get the 2 indicators I use are UT bot alerts free and wave trend with cross by Lazy Bear free. So those are these indicators right here. Where are they? 1 second. So where the indicator? What's 1 second? Where the fuck that thing go, man? Right here. So share right here. So this is it right there. Right here. So I use indicators to help to back test my entries. Because a lot of times you want to be in the trade when it's at fair value. But difficult thing about this stuff is hard to tell sometimes, right? What is fair value? That's the reason why I'm like I want to get the best indicators possible to help me figure out where the best entries are. And based on my research so far, I'm still digging into this thing. Every time you see, for example, you see the best entries, number 1 entries. If you want to go shorts, this is the wave trend indicator with cross. It's on my page right now. You wait until you get a red dot past the red lines, right? When you get a red dot, say you go place a short in, and you see this. This is a massive money you can make right here. This little downtrend right here. And the same goes with the longs. When you get a green dot past the green, see the green lines right here. When you see a green dot past it, just go along, right? And if you compare this, right? If look at this, if you pay attention to this, you can see that at the very bottom right here with the red dot, it coincides with the buy signal. And sometimes you actually get a green dot 5 minutes before you get a buy signal. So these indicators are very, very close to each other. I mean, sometimes you want to, like I said, it's up to you. Sometimes I just jump in without asking questions because when you see past the green lines, it's oversold or overbought. And if you sometimes they do match, right? If you look at this, right, the green dots coincides with your bots, your buy signal. These signals are bots, right? They automatically tell you to buy, automatically tell you to sell. Of course, it's not 100% foolproof. There are some false signals, but the times I've seen that's most accurate have been when the red dots or green dots have gone beyond this lines here. This green line on the bottom, when it goes bad, it go past it, go long. The red, let me see another one. I want one that's beyond this one right here. Your wait. Oh shit! What happened? Oh, what the hell's going on? Sorry, guys. I don't know I don't know what I just did. Oh, jeez. I don't know why he does that. I don't like. Yo, come on, man. What are you doing? Okay, like I got to delete everything. I just messed up my chart, and I don't know. It's very annoying. So 1 second, guys. Oh my god, what the hell?
My name is Adam Ferrari.
Remove. Oh Jesus. There we go. Perfect. All right, so 1 second. Let me add the other indicator here. And like I said, it's very similar to find. Go to Trading View, click here, and you could type in wave trend with cross right here, with crosses, and click on that one, and that's it. Okay, and that's all you have to do, guys. So if you look at this, all these indicators they basically match. They match this buy signals and sell signals, and the most profitable ones are the ones that basically come way beyond the lines. And look at it. They basically actually this red dots came before the buy signal, right? Like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before your sell indicators. But I like these indicators because it does help me basically time the bottoms of my longs and my shorts. But at the same time, you have to take profits in between. It all depends, right? Because what I've noticed is
these 3 investment mistakes in 2025 is costing you big time.
What I've noticed is I haven't done this yet, but the most profitable trade sometimes takes long. So, for example, if you bought, 1 second, I want to go to one that's like really evident. All right, perfect. Right here, this one. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right. Okay. So, right here. So basically, if you went short here, right? You're going short here, and this thing went all the way down, but you would have sold at the next green dots, right? But what if you leave it from the top red all the way down to the green? That's the most gain, because now you shorted Bitcoin at 90,221, but you now sold your position at 87,000. That's a $3,000 drop in Bitcoin. That's insane. Crazy stuff. Okay. That's a massive profit. But now the question is, look how long it took. This was 8 a.m. Monday, December 2nd. Let me go all the way down here. The lowest point, the green dots right at the very bottom here, was 3:10 p.m. Wow, that's all day long. That's like a 6-hour trade. 6 hours. Can you wait 6 hours to let your trade play out? That's the thing I haven't done yet. I haven't done that yet. So basically, to take my position from the very top of the red here, like I go short here and I wait until I get my green dot at the bottom. I haven't done that yet. I'm too paranoid because this market, because I'm trading 5 minutes, so I'm not there to hold, right? So I'm not trying to hold these things, man. You know what I mean? But I think that's probably the best return investment, but also risky. But also, if you could do it, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I mean, but if you could hold it to then, what I've been doing is this, right? What I've been doing is this. When I go long, like for example, this is a buy signal. When I go long here, I basically sell here. Then I sell here. Then I sell here, and I'm out. I don't wait to eat up the entire move. I don't do that because I don't know. These things are so flaky, right? Because I'm not trading this for, I'm using the 5-minute charts. I'm not trading it hourly. I'm trading to get in and get out. And that's the reason why, I've been doing what I've been doing. So let's check on the trade. So I just, hey, Crucifixion, what's up? I just placed a trade based on my entries, right? So right now I'm up $3, which is not bad. I'm up 0.31%. And remember, this is what I'll tell you guys. If I only use 2x. If I use a 10x, I'll be up $30 right now. $30 on 10K. If I use 50x, I could make $300 basically in last 2 minutes, just like that. Remember, I told you before. I said my goal was to make 1K per day, right? That was my goal. But what I'm doing first is I'm testing these things out first. I want to see how possible it is. So right now I'm up $3.15, right? Let me see where we are. This trade has been live for 5, 10, 20 5-minute candles, right? Yeah, so about 20 minutes. 20 minutes the trade has been live. Usually I'll take profit low. So let's see. We kind of come down a little bit right now, right? I mean, but like I said, the most profitable trades are the ones that you kind of hold, right? Because I'm trading very quick. I don't want to hold these trades, man. I don't trust them. It's hard for me to trade this. So I'll take my profits and move on. So right now I'm up about $2, about $2.9 right now, up 2.3%, up $3 right now. But because I got in so early, right at the bottom here, right? Normally, what you're supposed to do, right? You take your profits and all that, right? But you should sell. You bought on the green, or you should sell when you see like almost a green dots, right? But I don't want to wait for that. I don't want to wait for nothing green dots. When I see that profit looks good, I will sell, because there's gonna be a day when I'm trading this and I could have $300 profits, right? Looking at me. I'm not gonna hold it, right? So that's the I'm trying to teach myself. So right now I'm up 3.16. I'm going to take profit 50%. So let's hit I'm gonna let me close this. So let's sell 50%. And we'll wait. I'm going to sell 50%. I probably should sell earlier, but I'm on the show. It's so good. So sell 50% right now, and let's see what happens. In the next 10 minutes. Because remember, I'm trading 5 minutes, so every candle is, So I'm trying to teach myself to take profit. Like this is when I hit the diamond hand, right? Once you're in. So right now, I just sold half of my position, pretty good. But like I said, I want you guys to understand something. It's very, very simple. You can't catch the top, you can catch the bottom, but the idea is to win more than you lose, right? That's the goal. Okay. So now I'm thinking in my brain, I only did a 2x. 2x, that's it. There's going to be a day when I'll be very, very comfortable doing a much higher leverage on my entry, which means I could be up $1,000, man, in 10 minutes because of this indicators, man. These things so far, like I said, I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, let me go here, share screen. All right. So what I'm saying is, these indicators have been they're very successful so far, and is newbie friendly. Jesus Christ, you're telling me there's an indicator here that will tell you when to buy, when to go long, when to go short. Beautiful. And I'll show you this stuff real quick, man. So right now, looking at trade still, I think we're up about 0.3%, about one. I already saw half a position. What I want to do right now, live on the show, I'm willing to do it. I'm going to hold this position until we get our next red dot, right? So you see this right here. My entry was right here. Boom, the green dots. I want to see what happens when I get my next red dots. Okay, that's the goal. I don't know what that could be. 5-10 minutes. We'll see. But still in profits, pretty cool. I can't hate. But like I said, if you use this thing is pretty crazy, man. This stuff. Actually, I'm gonna put this up here. Let me open, because I have like 3 computers up right now. I gotta check everything, so I'm trying to make sure I'm my other position on the other computers. I keep an eye on this. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick. We're going to go through this together. Like I said, this stuff is not 100% accurate to foolproof, all that stuff, but it works. It works. And now I'm going to show you real quick. 1 second. So the goal for me is to be able to be confident that, look, the trade I made was good, right? And I could hold this thing. So right now, I'm still up about $1.1 right now, up 0.2%. The idea is to just keep winning, right? So the more confidence I build, the more risk I could take, or I'll be smart, right? That's the goal, right? That's the goal. So let me open this. Let me just make sure I got. So we have a strong push up, man. Look at this. A strong push up on the 5-minute chart. Let me fix that. Okay, so see, look at me. We're dipping down a little bit. Yeah, we have a little red candle, which is expected. We just can't pump forever, right? So what I'm saying is, this is the reason why, like I said before, because you just don't know where the market goes. So I don't like to wait. The moment I see profit, you take your money and run, man. That's what I think. Of course, you can miss some, and you miss better entries, or you could have sold later and make more money. But at the same time, there's gonna be a day when I'm trading and I'm making a bunch of money, man. I do not want to get in the habit of holding trades. When I see profits, I'm out, sell it and move on, right? That's the habit I'm trying to build right now. So let me show you guys something real good. So this is the indicator I'm using. Like I said, check my Twitter page right now. These indicators are free, and it's especially friendly for newbies. Especially friendly, because all you're doing is, you're, like I said, I'll show you, but let me show you this real quick. This is the go to Trading View and type in UT. It's called UT bot or whatever. I think. 1 second. Oh yeah, UT bot alerts, and it's free. So this indicator, if I don't know, somebody created it for people like me or people like that kind of new to trading, and they don't really have the time to do no research. And of course, do your research, sure, but it helps a lot, right? So for example, I'm going to go back. Let me do this. This is a 5-minute window. I'm going to zoom. Let me go back. I'm going to go back. Go back. Let me show you something. This stuff works, and you can't tell me it doesn't. It works. Look, okay. For example, it told you to buy right here. You bought, right? You bought Bitcoin at, remember this is trading, right? You're trading. So you bought Bitcoin at 88,536, and basically it told you to sell at 88,852. Okay? That's a almost a $400 gain. That's beautiful. That's what you want, right? So depending on your leverage you put on, look how much money you just made. And this is within how many minutes is this? 20% or so. This is within 22. Uh this is within about like 2 hours. A 2 hour time frame, and you have the opportunity to make that much money. Like you can't go wrong with that, right? So it's just a matter of testing stuff. Like I said, sometimes, like I said, the biggest gains are if you hold them for a long time. And if you don't keep checking your charts, like, because look at this. If you bought right here and you ignore the sell here, and let it ride, and you took all the way up, you could have bought Bitcoin here at 88,000 and sold it here at 88, 80, 89 or 90,000. That's a $2,000 gain on Bitcoin. I mean, you can't go wrong with that, man. Like that's just nuts to me. So that's the reason why I think it's just one of those things. But I believe that people should try out themselves and see what it's like, right? But it works. For example, look at this one. Okay, you had a sell signal, which means shorts. So once you see short signal, when you short it, look at this. So you basically shorted Bitcoin from 89,081 all the way down to the buy signal here at 88,000. Right? So I mean, it works, man. My issue sometimes is have to put your stop loss in and be careful with this stuff, because sometimes you do get this where you would get like buy. You buy at 88,800 and sell at 88,159. That's like a $10 gain. That's a very small. So you have to be very, very careful and watch this. And that's why, of course, use your risk management, stop loss, all those things. Protect yourself. Don't go too crazy leverage, because if you use too much of, and like I said, I've lost money trading, but every time I've lost money trading is because I over leverage. I didn't take my time. I rushed into stuff. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I don't think that's a good idea for people to do. I think you should be able to just practice. That's what I think. Practice. Let's take a look at my trade real quick. I did leave it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens there. Let's see what happens. So we have a red dot about to come. It looks like it, because I know, because you could see you could see the green line and red line coming together. So red dots coming soon, which means a sell signal. But that doesn't mean the upward trend is done, right? Because, for example, if you look at this right here, let me show you. Let's see. I'll get a better one. Okay, perfect. Look at this one. So this is a perfect one. So basically, you could have gone long here and went all the way up. He sold on the red dots, and what happened? It went down, went up again, went down, went up again. So you missed the entire game. And like I said, this is the reason why, because he doesn't always come back up, and that's why I'm like, I don't take that chance, because I want to be in and out, right? So let's take a look. So right now, my trade is still in the green. I'm up 0.2% right now still, which is pretty cool. So up $1. Like I said before, imagine if I use more leverage. I'll be up $100 right now in 10 minutes. If I do this 3-4 times in the same day, that is $500-$600 per day or more, right? Depending on how much higher leverage you want to go. That's the reason why I'm just playing with small money right now. I'm using $1,000, 2x leverage, or $10, 50x leverage. I'm not using a lot of money. Even when I use 1K, 5K, whatever, I use small leverage. So my liquidation is very, very low, and my stop loss is there. I have a 1% stop loss set. So if my stop loss does get hit, I lose $10, right? So it's not a big deal. But I will never use high leverage with a lot of money. That makes no sense, right? There's sometimes when I do use 500x, but I'll use like $5 on 500x. So right now, I mean, profit still. For now, we'll see what happens. But it looks like like I said, because I said I wasn't going to sell until we get to the red dots, and it looks like we're getting closer and closer. Once I hit it, we'll see what happens. Because this thing could keep going up, or it could pull this. It could go up, go red, go green, and come all the way back down and go back up again. But like I said, I don't want to be that person where you take a trade, you're up massively, and you want to get the maximum profit. Nah, man, I don't want to be like that. I want to sell immediately, take my money and run. Because these markets are so fast, they could turn on you on a dime. They will turn on you on a dime, man. That's the reason why I'm like, nah, man. I don't want to mess around with that, right? Like I said, this stuff. Look, anybody could do this. This is so friendly. Look at Samara, what's up, bro? I know, man. I've been missing you guys, man. Last weekend I didn't do a space, so because Samara, no joke, man. I'm not lying to you, bro. I am moving towards trading, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I think I like airdrops, bro. I like airdrops, but I found something that's undeniable, bro. Because to me, I like this excitement. There was excitement in airdrops for me a while ago, right? At the beginning, when it was more lucrative and it was stress-free. Airdrops was lucrative when we were doing Uniswap, right? Where you would make some trades and get rewarded at the end. And the founder, the devs, they didn't want trying to screw you, right? So I'm seeing things are changing now because this has happened before where projects with TGE, they'll raise money and the developers will basically, the team members will just take all the money. All the airdrops, they'll farm their own airdrops. That never happened before, and it's become normal now, and it's irritating. And another thing that's irritating is because to me, my brain is thinking, right? The goal is to work smart, not harder. So me working harder now, me working smarter now is what I'm trying to perfect, where I'm trying to make money on a daily basis. Without sacrificing my time. But no joke, I think what broke me honestly was InfoFi. It was InfoFi, and I like InfoFi. I'm a big fan of it. I'm still I've kind of stopped cracking, to be honest with you, man. But I think what broke me was InfoFi and Monad and Kaito projects, because it didn't make no sense to me. Because I'm like, look, man. Right now, no joke. I'm going to show you. You watch it, like I said, guys. I'm no pro trader, man. I'm like, look, man. Look, this is something I'm doing live right now. I'm showing you live right now. I am up almost 1% on the two. I'm experimenting, but let me show you something. This is the reason why I'm going away from airdrops. I'm going to show you. Well, I'm going to show you real quick. Let me go to my Advantage platform. Let me show you. Portfolio. Let me go to activity right here. So this is my wins, man. Remember, guys, look. I'm not looking at dollar value. It's by percentage because I'm using very small leverage, a lot of money, or small money, large leverage. Look at all these wins, man. This is page 1, okay? This is page 2. Of course, I'm going to lose too, yes. This is page 3. Okay, maybe it's more lost on this one. Cool. Page 4. This is page 4. Page 5. Look at the greens. Okay? Page 6. Some reds, greens. Page 7. Look at all these greens. Look at the greens for someone that just started trading like 6 weeks ago. Right? Page 8. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, right? Page 9. So I'm just showing you guys, like, look, in my brain, I like to experiment. I like to experiment. I like excitement, and I like to benefit and work less. I don't want to work harder. You want to work smart. That's what I'm trying to do. So right now, I'm going to trade right now. I use 1K, 2X. I'm just testing things. So basically, the indicator works. It works. I want to close this trade, man. I feel like I should. I feel like I should. It might be too early, but like I said, I want to get. Let me. I'm going to close this trade. It could go up higher, no problem. And close it. I'm going to close it all. So I took profit the first time and taking it again. Close the trade and we'll see what happens. Because the reason why, one second. I closed the trade before we hit the red dots. Let me show you. Let's see where are we. So this shit works, man. This stuff works. I mean, this is no BS, man. I'm showing you live. Like, I'm showing to you live. So the reason why I closed the trade, I'm going to show you, is because I'm looking at my RSI, right? My RSI, we had a huge pump. Boom, boom, boom. Once I see that massive pump, I'm going to sell. And you can see it coming down a little bit, right? I'm okay, sorry. There's RSI. When I see a spike like that, I'm just going to sell. Of course, it can keep going higher, but it's whatever. I'm trying to teach myself discipline. Because what I said was my goal is to make 1K per day. Okay? And you're like, bro, how's that possible? Let me show you. Let me show you. To show you how insane this is, right? And I'm not even capping because I'm being shown to you. I'm not even capping. First of all, before I continue, if you want to do what I'm doing, look, man, I love what I do. I like to educate people. I like to do it for free. I don't ask anyone for anything. I don't want anyone's money. I make money and show you what I do. That's what I do, man, right? And that's how I build my page. Right now, we have, 29,000 followers, right? Whatever. Cool. I don't care about that, man. Why I'm happy is I show people how to make money, right? I did it with airdrops, NFTs. Now I'm trading. I love what I'm doing. And not even just that, right? I want to show you what I'm doing and why it's successful, okay? Okay. So this is the link I'm using right here. This is I say get 60 to 80% win rates trading. 60 to 80% win rates. No cap, man. If you follow the strategy that I'm showing you, and it's for free, and I'll tell you how I get this knowledge. You read research, I'll tell you. Okay, so I use Avantis. You use any platform, doesn't matter. You use anyone, right? I use Avantis. But Avantis has basically it has up to 500x leverage, and if you trade in above 75x, zero fees. You pay zero fees on your trades. Okay. Then if you keep on trading Avantis, guess what? Avantis has a season 3 airdrop. So you're basically making money from trading. You're now positioning yourself to make money on Avantis in the future. That's what this is. So that's a whole nother thing there. So I use Avantis because I like the platform. It's quick, and I'm also gonna make money from the airdrop in the future, right? Avantis airdrop was one of the biggest. Actually, was almost the biggest of 2026. No airdrop was bigger than Avantis 2026. No cap. Like the number one user on Avantis made like 700 grand, man. Yeah, from being about trading on Avanti. So, but their airdrop, I like it. They no noise. Avanti's third season 3 airdrop will probably come maybe like July or 2026. But when it does, I'll be ready for sure. So I use TradingView. On TradingView, the indicator I use is called UT Bot Alerts and Wave Trend Indicator. Okay, I got this indicator. Let me show you how I got them. Very simple. So it's on my page right now. It's for you guys. This is for you. This is when I post like this. It's not for me. I don't gain anything from this. I'm not asking you for money. No, I'm showing you what I'm doing because there's going to be a day. I said in February or March is when I'm going to start using more money. There's going to be a day when I'm going to be making 1 to 3K per day. I'm not playing with you dudes, man. I'm not playing, man. Because the thing about me is when I like something, I'm obsessive. I go crazy. I just love what I do. I go all in. Like I just love this stuff, right? So let me show you guys real quick. So you go to TradingView. So these are my 2 indicators. Right? My go-to. I love these things, man. Jesus, I love these things. Love them. These indicators here are my go-to, right? One of them is called. Let me show you. Let me share my screen real quick. Okay, you guys see me, right? So here. So these are my favorite indicators I saved already on TradingView. I have an account. TradingView is a free, man. So my 2 favorite indicators are Wave Trend with Crosses by Lazy Bear. That's the first one. The second one is, let me make sure you guys can see me. Yes, you can. Think it's February. Avanti, yeah, bro. Avanti is gonna be big, bro. Like I said, I'm the funny thing is I'm positioning for Avanti indirectly, but I want to master this trading thing now. Avanti is on the side, bro. It's gonna be a big one. I guess February. I didn't even know it was February. But let me show you. So basically, if you look at this, right? So basically, the one indicator I use is called Wave Trend with Crosses by Lazy Bear. That's the first one. The second indicator is called UT Bot Alerts. Those 2. That's all I need because now what I'm doing is giving me it's giving me entries, right? The UT bots. This is right. This is a trading bot on TradingView, and I found this. Let me show you how I found this. I went to search indicators here, right? I went scroll down to top. These are the top indicators in the entire platform of TradingView. So the ones I started are the ones I use, right? I now scroll down. I was looking at them. I was like, whoa, there's a trading bot. Is the only one. I don't see any other trading bots on it that tells you buy sell indicators on TradingView. As this high ranked. 36,000 people are using this or like this on TradingView. And you also have trending indicators here. I found this one too, buy, sell signal. And I'll show you this one too, right? So, guys, like, you have no excuses, man. Like, if you want to make, like, you want to make money in crypto, guys, like, you don't wait. And that's the reason why I'm not a big fan of airdrops like I used to be. Because what I realized was the people that make money on airdrops, I make money on airdrops for sure, but what you have to do to get the airdrops now, it's not worth it to me. Nah, man. Because you could be on one project for 6 months and get 3K. While I'm trying to tell you, I could make 1 to 3K per day. Bro, that makes no sense to me, man. So why would I kill myself for 6 freaking months to make 3K when I can make, you know what? Let me even be that bullish. If I could make $200 a month, I'm sorry, $200 a day. If I, you know what? Let me even go $100 per day. $100 a day in 30 days. That's 3K. And I'm not, guys. I just showed the percentages. The percentages I'm making. I can make $300 per trade, not per day, per trade. I make about 200 trades per day. Yeah, I've been crazy with this stuff, man. Yeah, man. I'm not saying I'm gonna do that, so right? I think on my good days, I'm probably making, because I am pretty busy, right? I don't just sit in the computer all day. I do work Web 2, I do Web 3 jobs. I'm pretty busy, but I do make about maybe 10 to 15 trades per day. So if that's the profits I'm making, just say I make $100 per trade. $100 per trade on 10 trades, that's 10K, man. Sorry, that's 1K. And you're telling me that I should go airdrop farm for 6 freaking months to make 2K for 6 more. That makes no sense to me. And that's the reason why. And like I said, airdrop was beautiful when you make some swaps. It was fun and get rewarded. Yeah, man, it was fun. Now you have developers taking money from the pool. You have the team members farming airdrops. Yeah, I mean, which is just, it's a mess. A mess. I like airdrops. No, I'm not. Yo, sure. I like the Avantis one. Like, for example, your trade on the platform. Infinix, I'm using Infinix. Guys, I'm not saying I'm doing airdrops, right? I like airdrops that your basic guarantees to make money on them, right? Based on amount of work you put in. You're using the platform. I'm using Infinix. I'm using Avantis. Yeah. You're using the platform and you're done. But I don't want to grind my ass off, man, and just be like, when I was tweeting Infofy, yo, 300 tweets per day, bro. Come on, man. When I could teach myself trading, and look at this, like, I'm showing you guys how this stuff is working right now, man. I'm showing you you have everything you need now. I just gave it to you for free. Like, it's just free. You have indicators telling you when to sell, when to buy. Do you understand what it means for you to get this gain? One second. Do you understand what it means to get this gain right here? Oh, one second. I'll be okay. Perfect. So we're live for 52 minutes. Perfect. So do you understand what it means to be able to have an indicator tell you, okay, when the price sell right here, and basically, okay, you're shorting, man. When you say sell short, okay, short right here, and it goes all the way down. When you say buy, you sell. So basically, you're shorting Bitcoin at 88,025, and basically take profit all the way down at 87,300. Jesus Christ. Like, it's telling you what to do. This stuff is out there for free, man. Like, for real. And look, let me blow your mind real quick. Let me blow your mind real quick. I'm gonna blow your mind real quick. One sec. Let me take this off. I'm gonna blow your mind real quick to show you, and all this information is out there for free, man. That's why I keep saying a lot of times, information is power, man. Knowledge is power, yo. Knowledge is power, for real. So let me show you something real quick. So right now I went to indicator, right? I'm in indicators on TradingView, and I'm looking for buy sell signal. Is that it? Yep. Look at this indicator, guys. Look at this. This indicator tells you when to buy, when to take profits, when to set a stop loss. Yo, what? This is another one. I don't use this one, maybe because it has so much info on the page. I don't need this. This is the most newbie friendly indicator I've ever seen in my life. All right, right now, let me show you something real quick. I think we just got our red dots on 1 second. Yep. Right now we got red dots right here, right? See that? So this red dots should indicate a sell signal. I can show you guys real quick, but yeah, so see this red dots right here. So I already sold already. And I sold this move here. We got a red dot. So this red dot, when you see it, you're supposed to short. So you short right here, but I'm talking on the show, so it's okay. Hopefully we try to get on the entry later. But yeah, man, like look at this indicator, man. It tells you when to buy, when to set your stop loss, right? When to sell. It tells you when to take profit. Look at this. It says sell right here. It tells you when to take profit. One, actually, it tells you when to take profit 3 times. It show. Look at take profits 1, take profit 2. Actually, let me use this one. This is another indicator. I posted this already for you guys, man. This is insane. This is ridiculous to me, man. Look at this. Buy right here, take profits 1, and take profit fully. Like the bot detected when the market is going full reversal. It tells you to sell everything, and you did. Take profit fully. And look what happened after that. Sell. Look at the dump. Yo, this is free information out here, man. Like for real, this is crazy. This is unbelievable. Information is power, man. If you know where to find it, and so like me, right? I've always been like that, right? I get the alpha and I give it to you. So let's take a look at the trade, guys. Let me go back. Let's see. So this indicator is also good because am I on 5 minutes? Yeah, look at that. Boom. I like this indicators here because I use it to match my other indicator, which is this one. This indicator here is to me might be the best indicator I've ever seen, right? It was created by Lazy Bear. I think he's a developer / trader. I think he's the #1 trader developer on TradingView. His indicators are top of the list, top 3 in the entire TradingView platform. So I love this thing because I've compared it with other indicators. Whenever you see a red dot and you compare it to your other indicators here, your trading bots tell you sell. So you shorten, right? I'm not going to get into this trade because I feel like I'm late. Maybe if I get a better entry, let's see. It also sell at 87,304 Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up a little bit, I might put a short in. We'll see, but I don't want to get into. It feels late, right? It feels late. So if you got into this thing at the beginning, you're basically up already. You told the short Bitcoin at 87,319. Right now, Bitcoin is 87,225. You're already up already. And remember, if you use high leverage, you're up massively already, right? You're up massively already if you use high leverage. So this thing is work because, like I said, for me, sometimes you might get a red dot and no sell, and you sell shows up like 10 minutes later, or right. So you gotta kind of watch it and play with it, and that's why I said I think you practice with this indicators. It's on my page. It's for free. I've already posted this stuff already, and like I said, let me show you guys live right now the indicators I use. Check my Twitter page. They're live already. I already posted it. Let me show you guys real quick. Let me go back to TradingView here. TradingView. Okay, cool. So go back to TradingView. So these are the indicators I use right here. These are my favorites, all of them. So if you guys want to write it if you guys want to write it down, you can right here. This is I don't use all of them. I do have it saved, right? I saved it to my favorites for free. Yo, free. Yeah. Look at this one. I mean, this is the #1 indicator on TradingView. #1. This is probably for more expert traders. I've tried it. It's a bit confusing in a way, but like I said, if you what I would recommend you do, if you don't understand these indicators, you could type them in YouTube. Type in YouTube and you be golden, guys. Yeah, and that'll work for you, man. I think, right? So these are indicators right here. You can write them down or go to my Twitter page and it's there on my Twitter timeline. Scroll down. I just posted again. But the one I use, the two that I use are the Wave Trend with Cross by Lazy Bear and the UT bot alert. So that's what I use, guys. And the different ones also. I'm like I said, I'm testing different things out. But so far, give me a second. I'm gonna put on music, man. Yeah, but oh, what's up? Where my music at?
You've tried losing the weight by yourself. If weight loss isn't clicking,
But so far, all the indicators have their own strengths and weaknesses. But and look at, like I said, number one indicator in the entire training view is called squeeze momentum indicator. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. I can show you what it looks like real quick. I can show you real quick. Let me show you what it looks like. It's pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Let me see. Where is it? It's called. Let me show you. It's called squeeze momentum indicator. That's number one indicator on TradingView. Number one. It has. I mean, I know how to use it, but man, this is right here. So the people that use this, they don't miss. And basically, the guy that created this indicator, let me just make sure I'm correct. Let me just make sure. Yep, I'm correct. So the guy that created the number one indicator on TradingView, this squeeze, they call it squeeze, the squeeze momentum indicator. The same person that created this indicator created this one up top. And the one up top is an easy indicator for someone like me. I'm still fairly new, right? Trading. That's why I prefer this one. This bottom one is top notch. But if you kind of compare it though, you could kind of be sure your entries are good. Because if you look at this. All right. So check the bottom here. I'm looking at like this bottom right here, right? Now I'm gonna track. We got a sell off, and I'm looking at, okay, I got a green dots right here, right? I want to go long. If I go down to this momentum indicator here, what does it show me? It shows me there's a massive red peak. So basically, when you get these massive red peaks, it signifies go long. Go long like your life depends on it. If you go long, look what happens after that. Boom! Look at that massive gain you could have had, man. You went long when Bitcoin was at 80. You went long when Bitcoin was at 86,820. Look what happens. If you sold at the very peak of this momentum, you could have sold right here. Massive gain. So you could have got this entire win based on this right here. So if you get this peak on the green, it coincides with the red dot at the top here. See what I'm saying? So these indicators do kind of match if you kind of play it. So for me, when I'm trading, this is what I use, man, to help me, to guide me. Because of course there are some you are gonna get some noise. So these things aren't 100% foolproof, because you could lose, like for example, when the market's going sideways, that's the hardest, man. Right here. This is the gains of it's this sideways. It's still going up, but very small. So basically, market's going up like very. It's hard to trade this. You can still win, but very small. For me, the most successful trades I've made have when I've seen the green dots at the very bottom, my red dots at the very top, and when the squeeze My squeeze indicators have reached the max, like the absolute max, right here. Right here. Every time I see this, the max on my squeeze coincides with my green dot at the bottom, which coincides with the bottom or local bottom where I could go long at, right? And that's the reason. This is the reason. I'm going to show you again. This is today. I'm not even capping, man. And remember, I haven't started using a lot of money yet. I'm still practicing. I want to build confidence. This is today, guys. Look, man. I'm not playing with you, man. Look. This is my wins today. This is all, like I said, don't look at dollar value. I'm looking at the percentage. And like I said, when I'm ready, my goal is to make 1K per day. 1K per day, which is 30K per month. That is my goal. I'm not playing, man. I'm not playing. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I said that's my goal. If I make $100 per day, I'm happy. If I make 200, no problem. If it's $500, no problem. If it's 30, no problem. The goal is to win more than I'm losing. That's the goal. And this is me winning right here, man. This is today, man. Yeah, this is today. This is from, there's no time here. There's no time. The idea is just consistently winning without me losing. Right? And because I'm using Avantis, look at here. Look at this. Because I'm using Avantis, I'm earning XPs for the future airdrop. While I'm trading, I'm ranked 1,000. I'm ranked 1,000 out of 31,000 traders, man. And if I continue at this pace, I'll probably be top 500 soon. Yeah, I trade every day now. Every single day I'm trading. Every day. So I'm actually killing two birds with one stone. I want to make 1K per day by trading, while I'm going to make a massive gain. I don't know how much, hopefully big, a massive gain from trading on Avantis. So I'm ranked 1,000 right now trading. So this is a bonus, right? A bonus for using the platform. So what I'm saying is I want you guys to I like airdrops, don't get me wrong, man, but I don't like the way things have changed. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that you have to slave away to get paid, man. Nah, man, it shouldn't be like that, man. It shouldn't be like, you shouldn't slave away to get paid. And that's the reason why I'm going away from it a little bit, man, a bit. I appreciate you, bro. Man, I love the opportunity to still learn, bro. Yeah, man. Look, like I said, I'm no expert, man. I'm no expert. I'm just sharing. I'm sharing with you guys what I'm doing, and I'm giving people the tools for free. I'm showing you how this stuff works, man. And I'm showing you that, hey, why should you slave away when there's actually a way for you to make money? And I'm telling you, I've seen people. One second. Let me add that other indicator. I've seen people make, like I know people that make 2-3K per day. Yeah, trading for real, man. Like I said, I'm not guaranteeing you're gonna make money. I'm guaranteeing you. I'm not guaranteeing you make money, right? One second. I am guaranteeing you access to make money. Access. I'm giving you the information for free, and I'm showing you what I'm doing, and I want you guys to just try it out, man. Like, and anybody could do this with any amount of liquidity, right? You could have $5 and do this. All I'm saying is I'm guaranteeing you the opportunity to start to make money from this shit, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm guaranteeing you. Just access. A lot of people don't have access, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I appreciate you, man. F1 Racer Dan. I appreciate you, bro. But like I said, man, look. I've been in crypto for a bit, and a lot of things have worked. A lot of things haven't. And for me, what I've realized is you have to make money every day in crypto. And how can you do it? Some people buy crypto and hold it for the long term, which is fine. Um, I was big on airdrops, heavy into airdrops. I did well, yeah, but man, your it doesn't make sense, man. Oh, you said what are the yellow random candles? Okay. So I could explain that to you real quick. Give me a second. So where is it? So what I've noticed is on here, right? I think I'm pretty sure the yellow candles are a reversal to the upside. Because if you notice, right, every single time you see yellow candle, there's a massive pump. Look at this one, pump for 20 minutes. Look at this one, pump for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25 minutes. Look at this one. And I think the bigger, actually, not necessarily, right? I used to think like the bigger the larger the yellow candles, the bigger the pump, right? But it could be that too. But I think that's why, like I said, that's why, right? If you pay attention, that's the reason why. If you're using I'm using the UT bots, UT bots, whatever, UT bot alerts. That's why whenever you see the yellow candle, you get a buy signal. Why? Because the bot know there's a rally coming. That's why the yellow signal it shows up, right? And if you pay attention to, there's a blue signal to look at this one. Whenever you see this blue signal here, this light blue signal, there's a dump coming, right? Every time you see a blue signal, boom, dump down. Look at this one. But like I said, that's why I said sometimes you might get some noise. We did get a yellow signal here, and look what happened. Dump. So I don't just jump in. I will jump in if I see the yellow signal that says buy. Right? Now look at this one. Massive green, massive light blue signal dump. Look what happened. We got a small yellow candle pump. So the yellow signs are basically indicators to tell you it's time to buy or time to sell. So just like I said, guys, I want you guys to basically just experiment with small money. That's what I did, man. For the past 6 weeks, I've been trading like every day, just playing around with this. I'm not using a lot of money yet because I want to build confidence in myself where I am certain that my entries are good. I'm almost certain that that if I take trades, I'm probably going to win a very high chance. Like I said, the idea is you want to win 60 to 80% of the time. You're going to lose some trades, yes, because like for example, now let me show you. For example, just today, live on the show, live, I took a trade live. I use this indicator, right? I took a long right here. I bought right here. I sold right here, and I sold like right around here. I didn't hold it to the very top. I missed this gain, but look what happened. If I didn't take my profits, I would have lost my entire gain, almost my entire gain. That's why I said I'm practicing this stuff. I need to know why I'm winning. I need to know. I need to know why I'm losing, and that's the reason why I'm making many trades, guys, many. And it looks like we're about to get a green signal soon. It looks like we got like a green dot soon. We'll see what happens with that, right? So we got a dump here. We'll see what happens. We're gonna get probably a buy signal soon, very soon. I don't want to take, like I said, some people, because normally what happens is this, right? There's a red. You see, this signal looks a little bit weird. This is a possible reversal coming up soon. So it looks like we probably look at that, like the green dots. Like when you see these lines, this indicator here is called the wave trend cross by Lazy Bear. When these two lines meet, it depends. You can form a green dot, a red dot. It's about to form a green dot. when it does, it is about to. So I mean, I could go long right now, right? I mean, I could take a look at it and see what it looks like. Let me get ready. Let me go to my my trade, whatever. Let me get ready here. I'm gonna use. Let me use 100. But I'm gonna use small because I didn't really pay too much attention. Small dollar value. I'm still experimenting. So let me see. Did we get a buy signal? We're about to get a buy signal very very soon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my trade now. Let me just place it now. Experiment. Let's do 5x. $100, 5x, no biggie. Place trade. Are we long? We're about to get our green signal. You're going to see a buy signal soon. So I just placed my trade now. I just placed my trade. Let's see what happens. Like I said, small. We're about to. I'm going to go back because I'm predicting it's going to happen based on me playing with this indicator a lot. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. It might take a couple of minutes to see. Let's see. Waiting. I'm on the 5-minute charts right now, trading Bitcoin on 5-minute charts using Trading View and these indicators here, right? I'm using a trading bot and I'm using the momentum squeeze indicator. So, like I said, we'll see what happens here, right? I used how much I used? I used $100, 5x leverage. I'm just kind of waiting and see what happens. It could take some time, but let's wait a sec. So because this candle here seems like a reversal candle. Actually, I think I get confused, right? No, but it looks like we're about to get a green candle here. Whenever the green dot goes up against the green line goes up against the red one, we're gonna get a green dot. So I'm kind of waiting to see what happens. But gotta wait. See that? Boom! Look at that changes. Look at that green dot, yellow sign. Like I said, you see that, right? Let me see your name again. I need to pay attention. You see that, right? F1 racer. You see what happened? Live. What happened live on the show, right? Got a green dot and turn yellow, and what yellow means? You know what yellow means. Whenever we see yellow, and we're gonna get a couple of green candles are coming up, right? So I was able to predict that, right? And we'll see what happens after that. I took a trade in, and we'll see what happens. I went long 5x on $100, nothing big. I'm experimenting. And what it is. And let me set my stop loss real quick. Give me a second. What stop loss 1% gain is. Actually, you guys watch me, right? Let me show you what I'm doing. I'll say my stop loss, so 1% stop loss, and do like a 3% gain, and done. So stop loss is set, and yeah, so we're good. We're good. So let's go back here. All right. So we got our green dot. We got a yellow candle, which signals uptrend. Right. When we see, like, just based on this, when we see green candles, usually you get uptrend. Right. So this is what happens after that. And we got a green dot too, which is pretty cool. Okay. So let me go here. Let's see. Okay, so I got your comments here, bro. Let me see. So F1 says, yeah, the blue must mean dump. Yes, that's what that means, basically. I guess the three indicators together giving more reason to buy. Exactly. That's why I'm using it. Cause like I said, because I've done a lot of research. I'm experimenting. Based on my experiment stuff I'm doing, it seems like those indicators do work. And you have to experiment to see which one works better for you, right? So that's why I said you have to keep trying them out, and whichever one works might be the best one to use. I'm going to use it this tomorrow. Yeah, see, yeah, man. So like I said, it's I'm not saying it's 100% foolproof, but I will give you one alpha here. The best time to make these trades, like, I don't know the percentage of the win rate, but you're almost guaranteed to win. If you ever see this right here, if you see, sorry, if you there you go, right here. Sorry. So if you see the lines, your green lines right here. Let me show you. Okay, right here. If you see your green lines go above, if you see your green lines go above, you see the red lines here. This is my wave trend indicator by Lazy Bear. If you see your green lines, red line, you'll get a red dot above these red lines. Go short. That's the best win you're going to get right here. That's the max shorting right here, man. Short like your life depends on it. Okay. So I'm going to do the opposite. If you ever see this, let me go. I'm going down right here. Right here. If you ever see this, the green line below the green, if you get a green dot below these green lines, go long. Like I said, sometimes it does play tricks on you, but look at this example. You could have gone long here, and it came back down, it touched down again, and it went back up again. If I saw this, I wouldn't panic, as long as it came back down, right? But look at this, going all the way up. This gains are massive, man. These gains are massive if you're able to play it, right? So what I'm saying is, but I would take my profits, because look at this. So you could have gone long right here at the bottom, right? And look what happened after that. But I wouldn't wait on the very top. I'll take profits along the way. That's the best way to play this game. Like I said, I'm not guaranteeing you anything. I'm guaranteeing you access. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, guys. I'm not saying, guys, you're gonna be a millionaire tomorrow. No. The most successful traders have been in this game for 10, 5 years, 20 years, 8 years, every day grinding and basically trying to perfect their skill. And that's why I said, for me, I wasn't using a lot of money, and I've been actively, heavily trading for like almost 6 weeks now. And I said, I'm not going to start using a lot of money or to be heavy on this stuff until like March or February of next year. I want to build a stone cold confidence in myself, because the one time I've lost money, it's been because I wasn't confident and I didn't believe in myself. The only way you could win in this game, and you have to have that belief that if you make this move, I'm certain. Okay. So because of I was certain about my trade, let's go to the live trade I just made. Okay. So this is my trade. I went long, and right now we're up about 0.3%. I'm up 0.4%. Remember this. If I use a larger leverage, I'll be up massively right now, man. I'm up 0.4%, no problem. 0.4% on $100, 5x leverage, no problem, right? So what I'm saying is, so like I said, I'm not guaranteeing you guys anything. I'm guaranteeing you guys access to make money, man. That's it. Access to win. That's all I'm saying. But I just want to be able to build confidence myself, man, in every decision I make. Because trading is not easy. I mean, according to history, they said about 80 to 90% of traders lose money. And I'm like, so when I was losing at the beginning, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I losing? And like I said before, because of my personality, right? I need to know why. Why am I losing? Why are people winning? Why? And the reason why people win and lose in this game is because they don't have the right tools, man. If you have the right tools and right information, you can't go wrong, man. Because if you have the number, look at this, man. These indicators here, look at that. 106,000 likes. on Lazy Bear. So which means to me, this Lazy Bear guy is the number one developer for creating and trader on TradingView. And everybody, I go on YouTube. Like what I do, I like to research. So I'll get the indicator. I'll go to YouTube. I'll type it in. What does it mean? How does it work? You have 100 people making a video about this. I'll watch all those videos. Watch all of it. So I want to know what it is. What does it do? I want to know why does it work? That's me right there, right? And when I get that information, I start to do videos like this. I'll go live. I go live and say, oh yeah, guys, look, this is what I've done. Look, this stuff works. You know what I mean? And if I could do it, you could do it too. So I'm not guaranteeing you to make money. I'm guaranteeing you access to be able to do well with this thing. Access. I'm gonna guarantee access. So I'm excited. I'm excited, guys, for real, man. I'm excited. Like I said, my goal is to make 1K per day. I'm not gonna stop until I exceed that goal. So let me sell here. I'm gonna end this show and because I go play with the kids soon and let me see. So I'm selling right here about up 0.25%. Is what it is. But like I said, for me, the goal is to be able to have multiple wins per day, like $30 here, $40 here, $50 here, $80 here, $100 here. By the time you add it together, I should be making $500, $800, $1K or more per day. Who knows? But I'm not going to do that until February. I need to be able to build a system that's not going to fail me. A system of wins, and I'm consistently, I'm consistently winning. I'm not losing trades and stuff like that, right? And that's the goal. That's the habit I'm trying to build here. Hey, Justice, what's up, bro? I see you, man. So, guys, yeah, man. Like I said, guys, I'm not capping. I've showed you my account. Like, I'm not no master trader. I'm not no golden boy. Join my trading group. I have no trading group. I have none of that stuff. I'm posting everything I do. It's public. I don't want anyone's money. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm making it public, and I'm showing you the tools that's for free. Don't pay anyone to teach you nothing, because it makes no sense. Look, let me show you again, man. There, you try and tell me like these indicators are showing you when to buy, when to sell. What? And if you combine them with other indicators that kind of you want to be sure, because like I said, sometimes you could get like you could be like, oh, I'm gonna buy, but okay, I'm gonna wait. I get a green dot. I'm gonna wait until I get a buy. Okay, let me so you just kind of test it, but these are indicators for you to use. And test it out. Test it out first, see if it works, man. Test it out, see how it works. Try different time frames right now, because I want to make money quick. I use a 5-minute time frame. Some people use 1 hour. Actually, the higher time frames, one second. The higher time frames are actually better. One second. Here, the higher time frames are actually better because they're more accurate, right? You get less false signals. Less false signals if you use a high time frame. So higher time frames are good if you're. Let me like, for example, let me switch to the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so these trades take a long time. Like for example, let me look at this one. So if you're shorted on this one, right? So short right here, the price was 90,063, right? This was Friday, but the maximum profit would have come right here on Sunday. This is the hourly trading. You switch to the hourly time frame. So you basically shorted on Friday on 11 a.m., but you didn't basically cash out up until Sunday at almost midnight. So from Friday to Sunday, so I don't trade like that. Some people do. I don't trade like that. I like the action. Maybe in the future I might look into this because it is a stress-free way to trade where I put a short position in, like a 5x leverage short, and I just keep an eye on it. I set my stop loss. I just leave it alone for 2 days and come back and see how much is there. If I get stopped out, is what it is. If I don't, I make my money because this is a massive game, man. Because you're basically shorting Bitcoin at 91,000 all the way down to 89,000. That's a huge profit, man. If you depending on how much you're using, this is what big money bags. This is what they do, man. They will find a very strong trading platform or trading indicator, shorts, and come back days after and make $20 million, man, in 2 days, just like that. And they'll use smaller. They'll use like a 2x leverage. They'll use 2x leverage on maybe like 100 million, and come back and make millions 2 days later. But they want to be sure. They're not going to lose money. So they want to be sure. So they use trading bots. They use AI. They use all these fancy tools. And this is what I'm trying to also use, right? I like the action. So if you are not the kind of person you check your stuff every day, then using the higher time frames that you have the 4 hours, the daily might work for you. But if you're like me, I like the action. I want to see what's going on. As a matter of fact, for the first 4 weeks, I was using the 1 minute. The 1 minute chart is crazy, man. Crazy. I don't recommend you guys do it. I don't recommend. The 1 minute chart has a lot of noise, but it does work sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, because look at this. So this is 1 minute, but it's very flaky, man. It's very flaky. You have more errors using the 1 minute, but it works. Look, if you went long right there, look at that gain. Boom. If you told you to sell right here, sell it here, buy here. So it works. I'm not saying it doesn't, because now you have indicators that tell you when to buy, when to sell. So that's my only thing there. So I don't know. But guys, let me end this show. Thank you for coming, watch me talk trading. I love crypto. I love this game because, man, you can make a lot of money in this game, man. There's a lot of money to be made in this game. And like I said, I want to work smarter, not harder. That's my goal, man. I don't want to be slaving away. You know what I mean? I'm with you, Journey, bro. I stumbled on Coach Chan. Yeah, hey, bro. F4 race. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm using on Twitter. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on YouTube. So I'm live on Twitter right now. Twitter is where I'm more active, right? But I use what's it called? I use StreamYard. So I'm actually live on Twitter right now. So Twitter is where we have like 81 viewers. Usually we get about 200 to 300 live viewers on YouTube, but Twitter, I don't even know. Twitter should be very small. I think I saw like maybe 4 people watching on Twitter. On YouTube. My Twitter view, I'm not on YouTube a lot, to be honest with you guys. I'm mainly on Twitter because that's where I built my platform from. So we have 1 live viewer. Thank you for watching. We have 1 live viewer on YouTube, but we have like 81 on Twitter live. So Twitter is where I spend my time, man. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm not doing this shit for viewership. I don't care about that. I want to make people money. That's what I do. This is what I've done for a long time. And Twitter is where I built my stuff from, right here. Twitter is where I'm at, where this is me right here, the crypto hour, whatever. This is me. This is me right here. I'm a gym head, right? Sure. This is me. This is where I built my stuff from. Almost 30,000 followers on Twitter. This is where I'm at, right here. This is where you guys are watching me from right now, man. You know what I mean? This is me. Where we at? So I see. Yep, that's me, man. Yep. Talking to myself. Yeah, man. So it's all good. So guys, thank you for coming to the show, guys. I appreciate you on YouTube, on Twitter, no problem. I host shows every day. I do this every day. I'm just documenting my journey, man. That's what I'm doing, man. You know, I mean, nothing crazy, right? But my goal is to make $100, $200, $300, 1K per day. We'll see. So I'll be back again tomorrow, Christmas Eve. It depends. We'll see. We'll see. I normally go live anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If I'm free, I'll go live. If I'm not, we'll see. But I like trading 24 hours anyway. We'll see what happens. But guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you guys again later, man. You guys are legends, man. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. I'm freaking exhausted, man. Let me